Patterson helped lift the Intercontinental Championship to the top and got honored the crowd in attendance. Dean Ambrose wasted little time starting the match. The action got hot and heavy as everyone began beating on each other. Ambrose flew through the middle ropes right at Luke Harper. R-Truth and Stardust launched themselves over the rope to the superstars laid out outside. Harper threw Ziggler over to the outside and then followed it up with his own middle rope vault. Ambrose hopped up onto a ladder and dropped to hug elbow onto everyone below him. Truth grabbed the ladder and tried to climb it, but Barrett stopped him before he could do so. Barrett used the ladder to smash Truth before Daniel Bryan drop-kicked him with the ladder in his face. Bryan then pushed Stardust into the corner and laid in some drop-kicks to him while Barrett laid behind him. On his third drop-kick attempt, Bryan ate the ladder to the face from Harper. Bryan got his revenge a few minutes later when he laid in some kicks to Harper on the ladder. Ziggler knocked Bryan out with the superkick afterwards. Ziggler and Ambrose fought for positioning on the ladder, but they then teamed up to push Barrett over the top rope. Stardust got back into the match as he beat down Ambrose and Harper. In a shocking moment, Stardust then brought out his own custom ladder. Barrett broke down his ladder and used a piece of it to injure Stardust and Bryan. Barrett almost knocked out Ambrose, but Ambrose fought back by slamming two ladders onto Barrett. Back in the ring, Harper went to town on Ambrose and Ziggler. Harper even used the ring ropes and ladder to smash Ziggler's face in. Harper drove Ambrose headfirst right into a ladder set up in the corner, then he wrapped it around his neck to lay out everyone that ran in the ring. Truth took Harper down with a drop toehold and a scissors kick into the ladder. Barrett threw Truth out of the ring and then turned his attention to Stardust on the top of a ladder. Barrett did the unthinkable by landing a superplex to him right off the ladder. Bryan, Ziggler, and Ambrose began fighting on top of the rope for the title. Ambrose pushed his two rivals down and looked to grab the championship, but Harper stopped him. Ambrose landed his lariat and made another attempt at grabbing the title. Harper ran back in and powerbombed Ambrose to the outside on top of a ladder. Ziggler hung onto Harper with a sleeper hold while Harper climbed up the ladder. Ziggler then laid out Harper with a zigzag off the ladder. Barrett ended up knocking out Ziggler, Truth, and Stardust with a bullhammer on his way to grabbing the title. Bryan stopped him and almost won the match, but Ziggler and Barrett stopped him. Bryan landed his finishing flying knee on Barrett and went to grab the championship again, but Ziggler stopped him. Both men laid into each other with repeated headbutts, but Ziggler fainted and fell off the ladder. Bryan stood tall as he finally grabbed the IC championship.